Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Jose Altuve is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Second here tonight. Left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Meadows is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Evan Gattis now standing in. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter with 2 outs. You get out of the inning.
3-0 pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Hernandez gloves it, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Standing in, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Austin Meadows
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ground ball right side. Gonzalez is able to get there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second,
at the plate, Mookie Betts. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Josh Bell the next to hit. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Soft liner to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And here's Jose Peraza. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Ball is on his way home. And he will score as well. As they're on the board here in the first, it's now 2-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Albert Almora. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Albert Almora becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. In there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A fastball right over the outside corner. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Carlos Correa now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Sear, and that is off the first base bag. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in, Luis Castillo.
Luis Castillo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Softly hit here to the left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Striding in once again, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Meadows.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Gurriel is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball one.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Charlie Morton. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 50, Charlie Morton.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Center fielder.
Here's George
number
Springer.
4.
He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Evan Gattis is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Josh Bell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Hit to short. And a rather easy first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Peraza. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Number 7.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Little dribbler down the line. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Goes to third with it, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Almora is there, and he'll make. Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Barnhart.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. 1 out. At the plate, Luis Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box now, Austin Meadows. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lined hard toward right center. Reddick is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for
Leading
1
off for
thus
Houston,
far.
shortstop, Carlos
First
Correa.
pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Charlie Morton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Softly hit out toward short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hard hit at third. Hernandez is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder, Mookie.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now
Josh Bell the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded, foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And here's Jose Peraza. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Altuve is there for it. Oh, he can't hold on to it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Albert Almora. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. George Springer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter,
Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza has it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready once again. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Kike Hernandez.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he takes ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, a double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 2-1. Line drive to center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jesse Winkler.
Hitting for the Reds, number 33, Jesse Winkler.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. Now batting, Austin Meadows. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch from the bullpen.
Pitching for the Reds.
Digging in. Once again. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And, ooh, Might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Peraza is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman number
So stepping
55.
in, Josh Bell. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Number 9, shortstop.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, Charlie Morton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 50, Charlie Morton.
Kyle Tucker is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 31, Kyle Tucker.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. Ready for another shot now. Teoscar Hernandez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Digging in now, George Springer.
Number 4.
1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
57, Ryan Presley.
Albert Almora checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
In now, Kike Hernandez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Evan Gattis.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Meadows is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting.